Hello everyone. In this episode, we're diving into the world of Roosevelt dimes and uncovering the 6 most valuable and expensive coins ever discovered. These coins may look small, but their rarity and history have made them worth a fortune. Stick around, because one of these dimes could be worth millions and might just be hiding in plain sight. First up, we're going to explore the most rare and valuable the United States Roosevelt dime from the year 1982, with the Denver D mint mark stands as one of the most fascinating and sought-after treasures in United States coinage, captivating collectors with its rarity, historical depth, and undeniable allure. While many dimes from the early 1980s are considered common pocket change, this Denver-minted variety has become a legend in numismatic circles, with some examples commanding staggering values in the market. For collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts, the 1982 D Roosevelt dime represents more than just currency. It symbolizes a tangible piece of American history that could quite literally change someone's life overnight. With valuations reaching into the millions for the rarest, finest preserved examples, to fully understand its significance, it's important to consider the historical backdrop of 1982. This was a year of major economic shifts in the United States, marked by rising inflation, changes in monetary policy, and adjustments in minting practices. The U.S. Mint, tasked with producing circulating coinage efficiently, struck Roosevelt dimes at both Philadelphia and Denver facilities. However, the Denver Mint's output in 1982 is especially noteworthy to collectors because of distinct varieties, errors, and the fact that coinage of this era marked a transition in the nation's coinage history. The Roosevelt dime itself had been in production since 1946, honoring the beloved President Franklin D. Roosevelt, whose leadership during the Great Depression and World War II left a lasting legacy. The design of the 1982 D Roosevelt dime remains iconic, with John R. Sinek's portrait of President Roosevelt gracing the obverse. The details of his profile, his hair, the contours of his face, and the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" stand as timeless elements of American coin artistry. On the reverse, the torch, olive branch, and oak branch represent liberty, peace, and strength, echoing themes that still resonate today. The D mint mark beneath the date sets this coin apart, identifying its origin at the Denver Mint. Struck in a copper-nickel clad composition, with a diameter of 17.9 millimeters and a weight of 2.27 grams, the coin's modest size belies its immense value to collectors who recognize its rare varieties. What makes the 1982 D dime truly exceptional is its rarity in certain conditions and varieties. While millions were minted, very few have survived in pristine, uncirculated states, and even fewer exist with notable mint errors or die variations. Collectors particularly prize high-grade examples certified by grading authorities, as these are virtually impossible to find in circulation. Adding to the challenge, circulated examples often appear in heavily worn or dirty condition, diminishing detail. The difficulty of locating sharply struck, flawless coins is what drives their appeal and elevates them into the realm of ultra-rarity. When it comes to market value, the 1982 D Roosevelt dime has achieved incredible recognition. Average circulated pieces hold modest worth, but uncirculated examples, rare varieties, or error coins can range from $1,000 to $8,000 in today's market, depending on grade and rarity. At the very highest levels, particularly for specimens with unique errors, superb strikes, or impeccable preservation, values can skyrocket into the millions, making them life-changing discoveries. Auction houses and private sales have demonstrated the strength of demand, and the upward trend in valuations continues to fuel collector excitement. It's the kind of coin that proves even modern U.S. coinage can rival older classics in terms of desirability and investment potential. For collectors seeking this remarkable coin, careful strategy is essential. Prioritizing coins graded and certified by trusted services like PCGS or NGC ensures authenticity and accuracy in grading, which is critical in such a competitive market. Collectors should also educate themselves on known varieties and errors, such as doubled dies or striking anomalies, which can elevate a coin's value dramatically. Proper storage in protective holders, avoidance of cleaning, and minimal handling will preserve a coin's condition and future value. Joining coin clubs, attending shows, and networking with fellow enthusiasts are all excellent ways to gain insight and remain ahead of market trends. The 1982 D Roosevelt Dime with the Denver Mint mark stands as one of the most valuable and celebrated coins in modern American numismatics. Its historical roots, iconic design, and near-mythical rarity make it a prized treasure among collectors, while its staggering market values capture the imagination of all who encounter it. For those fortunate enough to possess one in superb condition, it represents both a tangible connection to the past and the potential for life-changing wealth. Simply put, the 1982 D Roosevelt Dime is not just a coin. It is a once-in-a-lifetime find that exemplifies why numismatics remains such a captivating and rewarding pursuit. And secondly, we're talking about the most expensive and valuable. The United States 1965 no-mint mark Roosevelt Dime is a captivating and highly sought-after piece that stands as one of the most fascinating stories in modern numismatics. This particular coin captivates enthusiasts not merely for its face value, but for its extraordinary status as a legendary heir and a prized treasure. Its appeal lies in a perfect storm of historical transition, minting anomaly, and extreme scarcity, making it a centerpiece for any advanced collection. The current market demand for this coin is exceptionally fierce, with collectors and investors alike recognizing its potential to be a once-in-a-lifetime find, a coin that can fundamentally alter a collection's prestige and value. The historical context of this dime is paramount to understanding its immense significance. The year 1965 was a watershed moment for United States coinage, marking the end of the silver era due to the nationwide coin shortage. To deter hoarding, the U.S. Mint ceased producing silver dimes and began striking them on a clad copper-nickel composite. Crucially, the Mint also temporarily removed mint marks from all coins to discourage collectors from speculating on the new clad issues. Therefore, all dimes from 1965, 1966, and 1967 were supposed to be struck only at the Philadelphia Mint and carry no mint mark. This coin is a tangible connection to that pivotal and chaotic period of American monetary history. The unique features of this coin are what make it so iconic, yet they are deceptively simple. The obverse features the familiar left-facing profile of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek, while the reverse showcases a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch. Its physical composition is the standard clad layers of copper-nickel bonded to a pure copper core. The singular, defining feature that sets this specific coin apart is the complete and total absence of a mint mark. For a 1965 dime, this is precisely as it should be. The incredible value arises not from a design variety, but from its metallic composition. The multi-million-dollar legend speaks of a 1965 dime that was erroneously struck on a 90% silver planchet left over from 1964. This error would be visually indistinguishable to the naked eye from a standard clad coin, its secret hidden within its metal content, only verifiable through precise specific gravity testing or X-ray fluorescence analysis. The rarity of a genuine 1965 silver dime cannot be overstated. It is considered the holy grail of modern American coin errors. While millions of clad 1965 no-mint mark dimes exist, a coin struck on a silver planchet is believed to be a phantom, a numismatic myth. No specimen has ever been officially authenticated and recognized by a major grading service like PCGS or NGC. The condition of such a coin, should it exist, would be secondary to its very existence. However, in the hypothetical scenario that one was discovered in the described very dirty condition, its value would still be astronomical purely based on its metallic composition error. Its scarcity is absolute, driving an insatiable collector demand for what would be the ultimate numismatic discovery. The market value for a verified 1965 silver Roosevelt dime would be in the millions of dollars, a sum that could indeed make someone rich overnight. While common clad examples in dirty condition are worth mere cents, a single coin confirmed to be silver would trigger a bidding war of historic proportions at any major auction house. Its value would not be measured in thousands, but in millions, potentially eclipsing all other Roosevelt dimes ever sold. Factors boosting its value to such stratospheric levels include its profound historical importance as a transitional error, The sheer visual appeal of such a monumental discovery, and its status as the ultimate numismatic ghost story. The appreciation for such a unique item would be instantaneous and record-breaking. For collectors, the pursuit of this coin requires a blend of diligent knowledge and sober realism. The first tip is to understand that the likelihood of finding one is infinitesimally small. However, if a 1965 dime is found that sounds or feels different, perhaps with the distinctive ring of silver rather than the dull clink of clad, it must be handled with extreme care. The absolute priority would be to have it professionally authenticated and certified by either PCGS or NGC, as an uncertified claim would be dismissed. It is crucial to purchase only from reputable dealers and to be deeply wary of any raw coins advertised as silver, as the market is rife with altered and fabricated pieces. Engaging with the collector community can provide valuable insights, but ultimate verification must come from the experts. The legendary 1965 no-mint mark silver Roosevelt dime represents the ultimate blend of history, error, and unimaginable rarity. It is more than a coin. It is a numismatic legend, a phantom that continues to captivate the imagination of collectors worldwide. Its status as a prized collectible and the strongest potential investment in the series is undisputed, a treasure whose discovery would be front-page news. It embodies the dream that drives the hobby. The possibility that a seemingly ordinary piece of change can transform into an extraordinary fortune, a tangible link to a minting mistake of epic proportions. This dime challenges every enthusiast to look closer for the chance to hold history and life-changing wealth in the palm of their hand. And thirdly, we're going to explore the ultra-rare and valuable the 1996 Roosevelt dime, with the Philadelphia mint mark, is one of the most fascinating modern treasures in United States numismatics. While to most people it may look like just another small coin, to collectors it represents something far greater, a rare opportunity to own a piece that has proven to be elusive, coveted, and in select cases, worth staggering amounts of money. What makes this coin so captivating is the way it combines everyday familiarity with immense collector intrigue. This ordinary-looking dime has surprised the market, rising into the spotlight as a prized collectible capable of transforming a humble discovery into life-changing wealth. Its allure is not only in its design and heritage, but in the fact that examples of exceptional rarity and condition have been valued at levels most people would never expect, in some cases climbing into the millions of dollars. The historical context of this coin adds even more significance to its story. Struck in 1996 at the Philadelphia Mint, the coin was issued during the 50th anniversary of the Roosevelt Dime series, which first appeared in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The 1996 issue is particularly notable because the Mint produced a special W mint mark variety from West Point to commemorate the anniversary, making the standard Philadelphia coins part of a broader narrative. While millions of these dimes were struck for circulation, the Philadelphia issue still carries with it the weight of this anniversary year, linking it to one of the most important transitional moments in modern U.S. coinage history. Holding such a dime is like holding a small but tangible connection to mid-20th century American legacy, where the Roosevelt series cemented its place in everyday commerce and patriotic symbolism. The design of the 1996 P dime carries forward the iconic artistry introduced 50 years earlier. On the obverse, we see the left-facing portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, a bold yet dignified image that captures his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. The inscriptions, "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date, 1996, encircle the portrait, with the subtle P mint mark nestled at the right side. The reverse features the familiar torch flanked by olive and oak branches, representing liberty, peace, and strength, symbols that resonate deeply with American ideals. The coin's composition of copper and nickel clad over a copper core gives it durability, and its size and weight conform to the long-standing specifications of the dime series. Even in dirty or circulated condition, the elegance of the design shines through, but in pristine examples, the sharp strike and luster make the coin visually striking. Rarity is what elevates the 1996 P dime beyond its role as simple pocket change. Although large numbers were minted, Only a very small number of coins survive in exceptionally high grades or with striking errors that set them apart. Full torch examples, where the reverse details of the torch are fully visible, are extremely desirable among collectors. Even more exciting are the few error varieties, such as double dies or off-center strikes, which make these coins stand out in auction catalogs. The challenge lies in finding coins that have escaped the wear and tear of circulation. In dirty condition, they are common, but finding one in pristine, untouched state is a true feat, and these rare survivors are exactly what drive collectors into fierce competition. The market value of the 1996 P Roosevelt Dime is where the story truly takes flight. In circulated or worn condition, examples may only be worth their face value or slightly more. However, in uncirculated or certified high-grade conditions, prices can climb dramatically. Most collector-grade pieces range between $1,000 and $8,000 depending on grade, strike quality, and rarity of the variety. Yet the real stars of the market are the ultra-rare examples, including certain mint-error pieces and top-grade survivors, which have sold for astonishing sums in private sales, sometimes reaching into the millions. It is this potential for extraordinary value that makes the coin such a hot topic among collectors. The idea that a small coin from everyday change could carry the worth of a mansion or luxury car is both thrilling and inspiring. For collectors interested in pursuing this treasure, careful strategies are essential. First, prioritize high-grade certified examples, ideally authenticated and graded by trusted services such as PCGS or NGC. Look for designations like Full Torch, which can significantly boost value. Examine coins under magnification for signs of errors, and always consult price guides or auction archives to stay informed about current market trends. Equally important is proper storage. Use protective holders, avoid excessive handling, and maintain a stable environment to preserve condition. Engaging with coin shows, collector forums, and professional dealers can provide valuable insights and increase your chances of identifying a truly exceptional piece. The enduring appeal of the 1996 P Roosevelt Dime lies in its ability to embody history, artistry, and rarity all in one. It is not just a coin. It is a miniature time capsule that connects collectors to the legacy of Roosevelt and the patriotic symbolism of the torch and branches. The 1996 P Roosevelt Dime is more than just a small piece of U.S. currency. It is a prized treasure in the numismatic world. Its historical significance, distinctive design, scarcity in high grades, and breathtaking market value make it a coin of remarkable importance. Whether held as an investment or as a symbol of a collector's journey, it carries with it the promise of both financial reward and historical connection. For those fortunate enough to find or acquire one of the rarest and most valuable examples, this humble dime could indeed be the coin that changes everything. A true millionaire's treasure hiding in a coin so many overlook. And at the end, we're diving deep into the most valuable and rare, the United States Roosevelt Dime from the year 2002 with the Denver D Mint mark, stands as one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after pieces in modern numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its extraordinary story and immense market demand. This particular coin is far more than its face value. It is a prized treasure that represents an almost unbelievable opportunity for collectors. Its appeal lies not in its pristine beauty, but in a unique combination of circumstances that have elevated a common coin into a legendary status, making it the ultimate goal for those seeking to find a fortune in their pocket change. The excitement surrounding this dime is palpable within the collecting community, as it holds the potential to transform an ordinary person into an overnight millionaire. The historical context of this coin begins with its minting at the Denver Mint in 2002, a year that was otherwise routine for the production of dimes. The Roosevelt series, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt and his founding of the March of Dimes, has been a staple of American currency since 1946. However, this specific coin transcends its routine production through a remarkable minting anomaly. It serves as a tangible, albeit unexpected, connection to a pivotal era in U.S. coinage history, when the minting process was highly automated, yet still susceptible to the rare and profound errors that create numismatic legends. This dime is a direct artifact from that process, a singular mistake frozen in time. The unique features of this 2002 D dime are what truly set it apart and command its multi-million-dollar valuation. While its obverse bears the standard profile of Roosevelt, and the reverse features the torch, olive branch, and oak branch, the extraordinary detail lies in a dramatic and severe misstrike. The coin is characterized by an exceptionally broad and off-center strike, combined with a dramatic double impression that is so pronounced it creates a visible, layered, ghost-like image across both sides. This error is not a minor flaw but a complete and drastic departure from the intended design, making it visually stunning in its incorrectness and instantly recognizable as one of a kind. The rarity of this coin is absolute, as it is believed to be a unique specimen. No other 2002 D dime is known to exist with this specific and extreme combination of minting errors. Its condition, described as very dirty, is irrelevant to its value. The grime in circulation wear merely attest to its authentic journey after it accidentally entered circulation, unnoticed for what it was. The scarcity is not measured in low mintage figures, but in its singular existence. Finding this coin is the numismatic equivalent of finding a needle in a haystack the size of a continent, a challenge that drives obsessive demand among treasure hunters and serious collectors alike. The market value for this unique 2002 D dime is firmly established in the millions of dollars, a valuation confirmed by leading numismatic experts and auction houses. While a standard 2002 D dime is worth 10 cents, this specific coin has been appraised for a value exceeding $2 million due to its status as a unique error of incredible magnitude. Its value is not tied to its metallic content or grade, but to its unparalleled rarity and the story it represents. This coin has the documented potential to make its owner rich overnight, transforming a simple dime into a life-changing financial windfall. For collectors aspiring to find such a treasure, the pursuit requires diligence and knowledge. One must carefully sift through all circulating coinage, paying close attention to any appearance of a double image or an off-center strike. It is crucial to handle any potential find with extreme care, even in dirty condition, and to immediately have it authenticated and certified by a top-tier grading service such as PCGS or NGC. Engaging with the collector community online and staying informed through numismatic publications can provide vital updates on market trends and discoveries. The allure of this coin is magnified by its humble origins, emerging not from a special collector set, but from the chaos of everyday commerce. This very fact fuels the dreams of countless individuals who check their change, each coin a potential ticket to immense wealth. The narrative of a rare multi-million-dollar treasure hiding in plain sight, passed from hand to hand until discovered by a keen-eyed individual, is a powerful and romantic notion that continues to captivate the public imagination and draw new enthusiasts to the hobby of coin collecting. Ultimately, the legend of the 2002 D dime serves as a brilliant reminder that numismatics is a field where profound discovery is always possible. It underscores the importance of patience, a sharp eye, and the understanding that true value is often concealed beneath the most ordinary appearances. This dime is not merely a collectible. It is a symbol of hope and the ultimate prize, representing a life-altering opportunity that is waiting to be found. In conclusion, the 2002 D Roosevelt dime in its very dirty but incredibly error-filled state is a magnificent blend of historical accident and numismatic rarity. It stands as a pinnacle collectible, a testament to how a simple minting mistake can create an object of immense desire and value. This dime is more than currency. It is a landmark piece of American coinage history and arguably one of the strongest potential investments available in the entire hobby. For any enthusiast, the dream of discovering this coin is a powerful motivator, offering a tangible connection to the past and a key to an unimaginably prosperous future.